All right, so what did the ladies not like about you physically? Well, today you're gonna find out. Look, we all come in different shapes and sizes. We all have our unique quirks, and we should all be proud of who we are. That said, there's some physical traits that a lot of guys have that are an instant turnoff no matter who you are, and the good news is this is all stuff that can be changed. The ultimate goal of this channel is helping guys become the best version of themselves. So with that said, let's take a look at some of these turnoffs that girls are just like, I'm not about it, and how we can fix it. Number one is for you younger guys out there starting to get in some of that facial hair. I know it's very new, it's very exciting. When you first start getting facial hair, it can be really tempting to want to keep that around. You're like, man, check this out. This is physical. This is something I have that is showing that I'm becoming a man. But guys, this is called peach fuzz, and there's not a single girl in the history of ever that has been turned on by the baby hairs growing out of your face. You'll be doing yourself a huge favor. I mean, this goes, even to guys who are maybe older, but you struggle with facial hair. You'll be doing yourself a huge favor in the long run if you keep your face clean shaved until your facial hair starts coming in, more full and more thick. So when it comes to facial hair, peach fuzz, no matter who you are, is always a no-go. There's no facial hair design that looks good with peach fuzz. That said, when your facial hair does start coming in, make sure you stay away from the soul patch and also the chin strap. Yes, I'm talking to myself from 5 years ago. This is not a good look. I'm sorry, Joe, from the past. I'm glad that you're a better man now. Number two is yellow teeth and or bad oral hygiene. I mean, think about it from your perspective. Have you ever seen like a really attractive girl, and then she smiles or she yawns or whatever, she opens her mouth and you're like, maybe not. Exactly. There's nothing worse than having your grooming routine on lockdown. You got your hair styled really well and you open your mouth and she's like, wait a second, this is not what I signed up for. You should definitely be doing the basics if you're not already, brushing your teeth twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening at the very least. But if you're at a point where you're unhappy with the color of your teeth, or that's a mark of insecurity for you, or maybe that's something that's stopping you from progressing with the girl that you like, then that should automatically be reason enough for you to get your teeth whitened. You can obviously do that at the dentist, or these days there's so many do-it-yourself whitening kits that you can buy in store and just do it yourself at home. That's cheaper as well, and they've proven to have some really good results. As for the breath situation, if you need to control that stank, if you're needing to get that stank under control, something that I found recently and that I really like are these Listerine Ready tabs. It's basically like chewable mouthwash on the go. You just pop it in, swish it around for a bit, and it just gives you fresh breath instantly. So it's a great thing just to carry with you in your bag or whatever when you're out on the go. Number three is something I've seen far too often. It instantly takes your potential from here to like here, but there's such a quick and easy fix for that, and that is an oily or greasy face. I get that there's different skin types and some people just naturally have more oily skin, but that doesn't mean you have to be stuck with it. Oily skin is much more noticeable than you might think. It gives off like this constantly sweaty appearance, and if you're not in the gym, girls aren't about it. Personally, I've got combination skin, which means that some parts of my face are a little bit more oily, some parts are more dry. But no matter the case, all that is required is a solid and consistent skincare routine. Tiege Hanley has been a consistent sponsor for the channel because they provide the most straightforward skincare system for guys. And they've been a part of my rotation for my skincare routine for over a year now. They're a subscription service that gets sent out monthly and gives you all the products that you need to take care of your face on a daily basis. You can pick from levels 1, 2, or 3, depending on your personal skincare needs. And in my level 3 box, you get a face wash, exfoliating scrub, AM and PM moisturizers, eye serum, and super serum. And guys, we can talk about all the specifics of what these do for your skin, but the most important thing to understand when it comes to improving your skin, whether oily or dry, is consistent care. And that's my favorite thing about this system, because it just takes like the worry or the stress or like the what to use, it just takes care of all of that. It's just all right here, ready to go. When it comes to oily skin, you want to be washing your face on a regular basis, twice a day, morning and night. And the rest of the stuff you get in this box is going to help keep your skin balanced all day long. So if you guys want to check out Tiege and take care of your skin consistently, because consistency is going to yield the results. That's the most important thing to remember here, especially when it comes to oily skin. You can check out the description down below. I've got Tiege linked and a discount code to save you a couple bucks. The fourth turnoff on the list isn't so much to do with you, like you and your body. It's more the clothes that you're wearing. Now, wearing fitted clothes is a great move. It helps proportion you correctly and it helps to highlight your better features. That said, girls can see straight through when guys are wearing clothes that are far too tight. There's a big difference between form-fitting and clothes that fit well. gel and fabric stretching. It comes off as being try-hard and it just doesn't look any good. The only time this doesn't apply as heavily is athletic gear, which is kind of, you know, designed to hug your body a little bit more tight. When it comes to casual wear though, and especially dress shirts, wearing stuff that is tight just to make you look a little bigger is not helping you out the way you might think. Especially dress shirts, all right? When those buttons are being stretched out and you can't lift your arms without feeling like you're about to rip through, it's time for a change, all right? You gotta loosen it up a little bit. Keep it form-fitting, but don't think that squeezing your body into these tiny clothes is helping you out and making you look bigger, because it makes you look weird. And finally, I looked to Dinty for some inspiration as to what girls find as a common turnoff in guys, and she came back to me with unkept and dirty nails. Even though nails might not be the very first thing that a girl notices, she's definitely gonna notice if you guys start getting a little bit close. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Getting a little bit close, a little bit more like, girl, I kind of like you. And she's like, yeah, kind of like you too, but whoa. Look at them nails. Ever been in that situation? The last thing you want to do is leave a bad taste in her mouth when you go in for that first hand hold or that hand cuddle or whatever kids are doing these days with their hands. Dirty nails simply show a lack of care, and she's gonna have a much harder time letting you come close if she's seen those nails packed with gunk and grime. Right. Also, short and trimmed nails comes across as much more well kept on guys than longer nails do. So yeah, keep your nails tidy, boys. It's all about the details. With that said, guys, the bad news is there's some stuff that's turning her off. The good news is it can all be changed. And if you guys want to check out the Tiege Hanley system, it's really been a part of my skincare process for over a year now, like I said. Obviously, I'm testing other stuff out to see what works out in the market, but it's a staple in my collection for sure. So if you guys want to check it out, I've got that link down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see everybody next time.